Geoboxing Empire, back from boxing. Now, man, Oscar De La Hoya, man, he's trashing Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. He says if they fight, man, they won't do over 350K in the U.S., man. This is a really big deal, man. Oscar De La Hoya he's adamant in saying that he's the only person that can really create a pay-per-view superstar. Now, I'm gonna get into some quotes for you guys, man. Oscar De La Hoya has some really interesting things to say. Now, he says, "We promote the only superstar in boxing that can generate over 1 million pay-per-views in a sport in Canelo Alvarez. I think Ryan Garcia is the next pay-per-view star. I like Anthony Joshua, but he hasn't fought here in America. Even a fight with Deontay Wilder won't crack 350,000 because nobody knows them in the pay-per-view industry. We're motivated and we're going to continue to look for the next young champion and next stars," De La Hoya said. Now, this is a really big deal, man. Could Oscar De La Hoya be right? As of now, man, maybe it won't crack 350,000 views, but I mean, I don't know. That's a little iffy. But the important quote to get out of all that is, we're looking for the next young superstar. And he's talking about the heavyweight division, so I'm guessing he's talking about the young heavyweight superstar in the heavyweight division. Now, if you guys didn't know, man, Oscar De La Hoya is really good at basically making Mexicans or Mexican Americans superstars. And there's this Mexican that in the heavyweight division named Julian Fernandez. He's a really good fighter, man. He has 11 wins, 8 knockouts, and he's gonna fight for an intercontinental title this weekend, actually, against Tom Squirts. So this is a really big deal, man. This Julian Fernandez has fought most of his fights in Mexico, but he's actually traveling outside of Mexico this time to fight for this title. And Tom Squirts has 21 wins, and he's really good, man. 21 wins and 13 knockouts. So this is gonna be really a big stepping stone fight to see if this Julian Fernandez guy has what it takes to be a superstar in the heavyweight division. Now, if you guys didn't know, Mexico's never had a heavyweight champion in the history of boxing, period. So this would be a big deal. I mean, if they can manage to get one, his numbers would be the biggest numbers that Canelo could ever generate, that De La Hoya could ever generate, that Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. could ever generate. It would just be guaranteed. So they're building this guy up, and he's not. I mean, eventually in boxing, you're gonna have to take the high road and travel abroad to fight tough opponents if you want to see if you're the real deal or not. And for Julian Fernandez, man, he's traveling to Germany, man, and people say it's tradition in Mexico to fight like a whole bunch of taxi drivers and everything to build your record up. But Fernandez, man, he's not doing that, man. He's fighting tough opposition right away. Like I said, he only has 11 wins, 8 KOs, and he's already traveling across the world to fight for intercontinental titles. So this is a really big deal, and this is for the WBO intercontinental title. So this is a really big deal, man. It's a really big deal, and you never know in boxing, man. People vacate belts all the time, so maybe in the near future, if he's already fighting for the intercontinental title, he can possibly get a title shot within a year. And like I said, people vacate titles all the time. Anthony Joshua has the WBO title. Who knows? Maybe he might vacate it to make it more interesting in the heavyweight division. Who knows? But this guy becoming a champion will bring shockwaves into boxing, and I'm really excited to see this guy. Now, it's really weird. This guy's coming up, so he doesn't really have a social media handling, but you can find him on Facebook, man. He's jogging right now, talking to his fans and everything. It has 291 fans liking it, and a whole bunch more comments and a couple shares. So this guy is already building his fan base. So this guy has a look and has everything he needs to become a superstar. So I'm really excited, man. And what I'm really excited about is his style. It's really fundamentally sound. It's not that wild Mexican style stuff. No, man. He has really good fundamentals. He's driving, he's moving, he's throwing hooks, he's using his head movement. Really good stuff, man. So, man, it's got Oscar De La Hoya looking for the next heavyweight in Julian Fernandez. We'll see if he gets past this German fighter, Tom Squirts. I'm sorry for butchering his name. I know I am. But if he gets past that, De La Hoya will be signing this guy within a year time, no doubt, because that's extremely. It's not rare. It's unheard of to have a heavyweight champion in boxing, and this could be it, man. This could be it. So let me know how you guys feel about it, man. Is Oscar De La Hoya gonna sign this Julian Fernandez guy? Is Oscar De La Hoya getting these young superstars coming up? You know, I think Oscar De La Hoya does a really good job of promoting these Mexican fighters. Ryan Garcia, he's not even a champion yet, but he's doing bigger numbers than some champions right now. So, De La Hoya really knows his Mexican market, man. He really knows his Mexican market. So let me know how you guys feel about it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.